this part of the canal, Salterhebble, well, it's Calder and Hebble, towards Salter and Hebble, just near the sewerage works. The tree roots, as you can hear the bike bouncing up and down, the tree roots have come up through the tarmac. Now, I did mention this to the CRT, which is Calder Canal and River Trust, and they did say, they reassured me that they were looking into it to smoothing it out. But, I mean, I've got an option of going to the left hand side towards the canal, but I'd rather not do that, not on a wet day like this. It's nice and dry, it's not too bad. Up! So we give that gentleman a shout because he didn't turn me on at first. And he was quite happy to move once he heard me. Yeah, so parts of the canal, the roots have come up and it's really bumpy, and I've got 26.4.80 tyres, so it's a big fat tyre bike. So although it handles well, it doesn't handle well in the wet, especially on cobbles as well. There's a Salterhebble marina there, look. Quite a nice thing, quite a nice site. Just going over the bridge here. This is another obstacle. The wood gets damp. There's the lot. Salterhebble top lock. You push the bike round here and we get back on. There we are. And just go through the bridge, nice and slowly. There's nobody about. There we are. Now we're riding, cycling towards Salterhebble main road. So this is my route to work every morning. I started using my GoPro because I've had a few moments where I've had a few, what can I say, abuse from pedestrians and dog walkers. There was no call for it. I wasn't going fast, I slowed down, I alerted them. You don't have to move, fair enough. If anybody wants to argue, comment and saying, oh, pedestrians have right away, you're correct. But I did everything correct. And I was verbally abused by this gentleman with a dog off the lead. Now we're on Salterhebble roadway now. This path is shared access between cyclists and walkers, pedestrians. There are signs on the path with a little bicycle and a walker, pedestrian. This leading me up to the Calder Royal. So let the cars go past and we're going to jump on the road. There we are, there's a sign there. Look. There we are. Now we're on the main road. And we're keeping the cycle lane. There we are. There we go. Now the lights was on amber then, so I was allowed to go through. Just be careful with some vehicles. They don't seem to know the 1.5 metre rule. And I have had a few near misses. Now I am on an electric bike. I'm not superhuman, I'm not pedalling like hell. And here we are at our final destination, which is my place of employment. Thank you for watching. We'll have another video on the way home.